Andrew Koch here, and on this episode we are doing Dr. Terror, stages 1 through 5, Boom Beach, and let's get started. So I'm boosting my resource reward statue. Stage 1 is typically pretty easy, but on this one you got 2 boom cannons. Luckily, that one boom cannon on the left is far away, so if you go to the right side, just take out one boom cannon. Got a beefy rocket launcher though, so you might want to go all the way to the top, take out that one sniper tower, and then take out the rocket launcher, depending on what kind of troops you use. For level 1, if you have low level troops, this might be a hard one, but I would probably use, if you're using heavies, use your gunboat energy, take out that boom cannon, use the heavies, bring the heavies all the way up to the top. If you get in the dead zone there, maybe take out the sniper tower first, and then get in the dead zone, take out the rocket launcher, and then deploy some Zookas and flare them back. Okay, stage 2. I always look at the headquarters to see how much health it has. That kind of tells me and gives me an idea of what you might want to bring. On this one's actually pretty easy. You could go to the, I think if you had like heavies and Zookas, and you went to the left side, you just take out the one sniper tower, flare to the top. You might be out of range of everything on the right side, but since I have my tanks and medics, I just sort of steamroll over these low levels, and my gunboat energy helps a lot. I have my artillery is level 18, and I'm working on my, I think it's level 11 barrage, or 12. But the level artillery that I have does, I think it's over 4,100 damage, so that's a nice thing. You can one or two shot a lot of the cannons. So I always look at to see what kind of health they have, see how many shots they'll take, or maybe I'll use a barrage, which does about 7,100. Usually I save the barrages for the targets when they're closer together, so I can hit multiple targets with the barrage. On this level you have a shock launcher, boom cannon. I always try to take out the shock launcher whenever possible, and you see I'm using actually 2 barrages there. It almost takes out both targets. If I would have placed the barrages a little closer together, I might have taken them out both. So there's quite a bit of extra energy up there at the top for the little freebies. If you want to stay to the left, go up there and get some free energy, that might be enough to help you take out the shock launcher with your gunboat energy. If you're low level, you won't probably have too much gunboat energy, so take out the shock launcher and then the boom cannon. And then if you flare to the very top, still be in range of that rocket launcher. If you have heavies and Zookas, you have to survive long enough to take out the headquarters. If I remember correctly, this headquarters is fairly low, so it dies pretty quickly. Low hit points. Okay, on to stage 4. Got a beefy boom cannon, surrounded by 2 smaller ones. So even if you go to the right side, you're still probably going to be in range of those cannons, so you have to take them out. I figured I'd just go to the left side and avoid all the stuff on the right. Use my gunboat energy, take out the boom cannons, and then I would be out of range of the rest of the right side stuff. Once again, the tanks are totally out of range of the flamethrowers, so they won't take any damage. If you're a low level, I can't remember, level 25 or 26, you get tanks. Headquarters 11, I think. But you don't get medics till headquarters 15, so you have to wait a while for that. But once you get the medics and tanks, the synergy of the medics and tanks is that the tanks have a lot of hit points, so they can take quite a few hits, and they usually have enough time to kill stuff, and the medics can heal them up as they're killing stuff. And they have, of course, long range, the same range as Zookas, so that keeps them out of danger of a lot of things. Like if you use heavies are basically point blank shooters, so they need to be really close, and they end up taking damage from multiple targets. Okay, on this level, stage 5, you've got, let's see, it's pretty easy. You just have some short-range cannons. Stay to the right side, take out one cannon, and then go up and take out the rocket launcher mortar. And you have there's one cannon right next to the base. There's that sniper tower that was in range of my big guys. I actually didn't see that boom mine. Luckily, it didn't take out my tank. Only took out about half of its hit points. So as you can see, I didn't really control these guys very well. I should have flared them to the right at the beginning, and they sort of spread out and started doing their own thing. I know when I was a lower level, I used warriors for quite a while. The thing about warriors is they move so fast, and they do have a lot of DPS, and so they kill stuff, and then they start spreading out and going everywhere, and you have to use flares quite a bit, and if you don't use your flares right away, then they tend to get into trouble very quickly. I think the nice things about tanks is they do move slow, so you have more time to be safe. Okay, that's the end of 1 through 5. I will post 6 through 10 later. And thanks for watching. Make sure you like it or subscribe it if you want to see more. Thank you.